Reception theory is a way of understanding how audiences interpret and give meaning to texts, such as literature, films, and other forms of media. Unlike traditional theories that focus on the author's intent or the text itself, reception theory emphasizes the role of the audience in shaping the meaning of a work. This means that each viewer or reader can bring their own experiences, thoughts, and feelings to a text, leading to a diverse range of interpretations. Essentially, reception theory suggests that a text does not have a fixed meaning. Instead, it evolves based on who is engaging with it and the context in which it is consumed. Reception theory began to take shape in the mid-20th century, influenced by various schools of thought, including structuralism and reader response criticism. One key figure in its development was Hans Robert Jauss, whose ideas about the horizon of expectations highlighted how readers' backgrounds and experiences affect their reception of texts. This made educators and literary critics more aware of the importance of audience perspectives rather than solely focusing on the author's goals. Additionally, the 1970s and 1980s saw a rise in audience studies, where researchers conducted surveys and interviews to learn how different groups interpreted the same texts. This historical journey has led to a richer understanding of the dynamic relationship between texts and their audiences. One of the key concepts in reception theory is the horizon of expectations, which refers to the cultural, societal, and personal factors that shape how an audience interprets a text. This horizon can change over time as society evolves, making a text resonate differently with each generation. Another important idea is the distinction between ideal readers and actual readers. Ideal readers are those who possess all the knowledge and context a text requires, while actual readers come with their own unique backgrounds and experiences. This distinction highlights how meaning is not universal, but rather subjective. Now let's look at how these concepts work in practice through the lens of different audiences. While reception theory is influential, it has faced some critiques. One criticism is that it can be overly subjective. Since it focuses heavily on individual interpretations, it may downplay the text's inherent meaning or the author's intentions. Critics argue that this can lead to an infinite number of interpretations, making it challenging to discuss a text coherently. Another critique pertains to its accessibility. Some believe that reception theory may alienate readers who are less equipped to analyse their own responses to texts. This can create a barrier for understanding among less experienced audiences. Despite these critiques, reception theory continues to provide valuable insights into the interpretation process. Reception theory has a variety of applications across different fields. In literature, it is used to analyse how readers from diverse backgrounds understand the same novel or poem, revealing how cultural context influences interpretation. In film, researchers might study audience reactions to movies to see how different demographics perceive themes and characters in distinct ways. Additionally, reception theory has been applied in advertising and marketing, where understanding audience reception can lead to more effective strategies. By analysing how people respond to various media, creators can better tailor their work to engage specific audiences, ultimately enhancing the overall impact of their messages.